Thank you very much, Ambassador Jeffrey Payat, the U.S. Ambassador to Kiev. Right, that conversation recorded about an hour and a half ago during the Armanpour show with the U.S. Ambassador. Let me just bring you the latest pictures. These are now live. It is about 10:43 in the evening there. The State Security Service, in a joint statement with the Interior Ministry, set protesters a 6 p.m. deadline to end street disorder or face tough measures. If by 6 p.m. the disturbances have not ended, they said, we will be obliged to restore all order by means envisaged by the law. That's the statement from the security services earlier on. Phil Black is still with me. What are protesters saying on the ground, Phil?
Becky, it is still building here, certainly. It's a very tense mood, I would say. You're right, the security services, Ukrainian authorities use some very strong language today. Their intentions about how they're prepared to respond to what they believe violence solely caused by demonstrators, which has resulted in a number of deaths. And clearly, this protest crowd is taking that threat, or that strong language, very, very seriously, because all around me, it is a buzz of activity as people prepare quite actively to try and hold this space. It's a mixed crowd of people doing it too. It is men and women, middle-aged women, carrying large piles of wood up to the front, to the direction where I believe the police are. And I can taste still the tear gas is there. It's not strong, it doesn't appear that it's being used frequently here.
And Phil, Reuters now quoting Ukrainian police saying that 4 police officers have died. We are hearing from the opposition there have been 15 deaths. You were describing those who are on the ground. I'm not sure if I've still got Phil with me. Phil, are you there? Okay, he was describing people on the ground earlier on being a very mixed bag. A far-right militant group, Right Sector, certainly on the ground, calling on people holding weapons to go to Independence Square, centre of the revolt, as you see there now, to protect it from a possible offensive by security forces. That was being reported by Reuters earlier on today. As Phil was describing some moments ago, there are armed and clearly protesters who have been getting ready for this sort of quote, revolution, as it were, for some time. There are others, men, women and children on the sort of outskirts of this main crowd who are also protesting the Ukrainian president and government's line. All right, obviously we're going to stay with these pictures as long as we can here on CNN, and the more we get from the square, of course, we will bring that to you. Let's take a very short break. We'll be back after this.
Information is knowledge. Information is power. Information